It's 2026, and most men over 35 still think long runs and sit-ups are how you burn belly fat. They're wrong. 3 resistance band rules. David dropped 2 belt sizes in 6 weeks. James lost the gut his wife thought was permanent. And Pastor Mike, 54 years old, got his first visible abs in his life. No gym. No surgery. Just these 3 rules? Visceral fat isn't the fat you can pinch. It's the fat wrapped around your organs, your liver, kidneys, intestines, and it is constantly releasing inflammatory chemicals called cytokines into your bloodstream. This is what links belly fat to heart disease, strokes, type 2 diabetes, and even Alzheimer's. And it gets worse every year you do nothing. But here's what nobody talks about. It's also the first fat your body burns when you do the right things. Let me show you what those things are. Rule number 1. Most people walk wrong. Research proves walking taps into fat stores far more efficiently than running because at lower intensity your body reaches for stored fat, not carbs. But there's a version that is twice as powerful, the fasted resistance walk. Here's how it works. Up. Before you eat anything, strap on a resistance band around your thighs or grab a pair in your hands and walk. Even 30 minutes. That's it. Aim for 8,000 to 12,000 steps a day, total. Do at least 60% of those steps before your first meal. The resistance bands add just enough load to activate your glutes, thighs, and core, turning a regular walk into a fat-burning, muscle-preserving machine. To double your results, use this pattern. 5 minutes easy warm-up. Then alternate 3 minutes of power walking where you feel slightly breathless, followed by 3 minutes of normal pace. Repeat that cycle 5 times. That's your 30-minute morning walk. Finish with a 5-minute cool down. This pattern spikes your metabolism without torching your joints or draining your energy for the rest of the day. Rule number 2. You cannot outtrain a bad gut. Visceral fat feeds on insulin spikes. Every time you eat ultra-processed food, white bread, sodas, snack packs, your insulin spikes. Your body locks fat in, and the inflammation in your organs gets worse. So here's what we do instead. We build a gut fire. For simple weapons. Weapon 1. Apple cider vinegar. 1 tablespoon in 8 ounces of water, 10 minutes before your biggest meal. Studies show it reduces post-meal blood sugar by up to 20%. That means less insulin, less fat storage, and more fat being released. Weapon 2. Green tea. 3 to 5 cups a day. Black, no milk, no sugar. It contains a compound called EGCG that has been shown to specifically target and shrink visceral fat cells. Not subcutaneous fat, visceral fat. The dangerous stuff. Weapon 3. Omega-3 foods. Salmon, mackerel, sardines, eaten at least 3 times a week. Omega-3s directly reduce the inflammation caused by visceral fat. Think of them as firefighters going after the fire your belly fat is setting inside your body. Weapon 4. Fermented foods. Greek yogurt, kefir, kimchi, or sauerkraut. Your gut bacteria controls how your body stores fat. These foods rebuild the good bacteria that send the signal. Burn fat, reduce inflammation, stay lean. Add one of these to a meal every single day. Rule number 3. When you eat is as powerful as what you eat. Visceral fat hates fasting. When you fast, your insulin drops to 0. The moment insulin drops, your body switches from storage mode to burn mode, and it goes after visceral fat first. Here's the double fast approach that gets results fast. 6 days a week. Run a 16 to 8 window. Stop eating at 8 p.m. Start eating again at noon the next day. That 16-hour fast gives your body an extended window to run on fat. You don't change what you eat, just when. Once a week, go 24 hours. Sunday dinner to Monday dinner, for example. This triggers something called autophagy. Your body literally eats its own damaged cells, including fat cells. It also resets your gut bacteria, spikes human growth hormone by up to 2,000%, and accelerates your fat loss far beyond what daily eating ever allows. Here's what a perfect day looks like. Wake up black coffee, 1 tablespoon of CV in water, and your 30-minute fasted band walk. Noon. Break your fast with a high-protein meal, salmon, eggs, or Greek yogurt with berries. Mid-afternoon, green tea. Dinner by 7 p.m., something with fermented foods like kimchi with eggs and spinach. 8 p.m. fast begins. Repeat. Here's your secret weapon that the video doesn't tell you. Muscle burns fat even while you sleep. The more lean muscle you carry, the higher your resting metabolism, meaning you burn more visceral fat 24 hours a day, not just during exercise. And resistance bands are the most underrated tool on the planet for building and maintaining that muscle at home at any age. 3 band exercises a day, 5 days a week, squats, rows, and chest press. That's it. Combined with the walking, the fasting, and the gut fire nutrition. This is how men over 35 finally take back their body. 3 rules. Fasted band walk every morning. Gut fire nutrition, ACV, green tea, omega-3s, fermented foods. Double fasting, 16 to 8, 6 days, 1 24-hour fast per week. You do not need a gym membership. You do not need surgery. You need a plan and consistency. The bands are in the link below. Start this today. Your future self is waiting.